my name is Marilyn Tantrum and I make skating videos here on YouTube. If you could do me a favor, it really helps with my channel, subscribe and leave a like. Today I'm going to show you some things you can do in a small space or anywhere that you really have to build your skating skills. But just be mindful that I am on a concrete floor. All the drills might be a little bit different if you're outside on like a tennis court, but you can do especially the toe stop stuff on concrete or your local skate park or even like a basketball court. But some stuff like gravel and tennis court outside, you're gonna have a bit more of a grippier surface, so you won't have as much success. If you wanna find me on social media, I am on TikTok. No longer have a Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, so not for me. I'm also not the gear police, however, I do highly recommend that you always wear your gear. Let's get into the video. Okay, so the first drill we're going to do is we just kind of made it up, called toey coney or coney toe, I don't know. Is a backwards, can be a transition drill, but definitely a toe stop weight drill. This is definitely going to, well, for me, I learned this because I made it up in my head. It's definitely a visual learning drill. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of words and then we're just going to really break it down and look at it. So what I'm doing to make this happen is I'm getting a lot of speed and I'm coming in with a transition or backwards, whatever you fancy. In order to do the U shape around the cone, I'm putting my toe stop down, the skate next to the cone, okay? Like this formation. In order to make this happen, you need to be in a gated stance. Make sure you've got a little bit of speed and you're just going to place down your back toe stop. So again, I'm coming in with a lot of speed. This is definitely a speed drill as well. When I'm on my three, which is my wheel and my toe stop, in this motion, I am using my weight. I'm using the weight on my toe stop and my wheels, moving my cushions and trucks like this. And I'm using that curve to bring myself around in that U shape. Remember, you want to make sure that your knees are bent, your hips are dropped, and you're going to come in with a little bit of speed. Again. Okay, so definitely have a go of that drill. If you don't have a cone, use a drink bottle, make it happen. It's definitely a weight drill, like you're putting your weight from one side to the other. You're finding that tripod, like I said, in the wheels and your toe stop, and you're using your weight and your bearings and cushions to go somewhere around. It's really fun, just do it in a small space or whatever you have. If you have any questions, comment below. Now I'm gonna give you some crossover stuff. Anybody here have trouble with crossovers? For me, I have got some legs. I'm party downstairs. I am Miss Thickness downstairs. but I can do a crossover, so I'm sure you can too. It's gonna give you some crossover drills that you can do anywhere. Set yourself out some cones. As you can see, you can do a body's length or an arm length, whatever you want. And I'm just going to talk and show you what I'm doing. Giving you a visual of kind of like boobs down. I want you to make sure that your chest is up and you're in your skater stance, okay? What you're gonna do is go from one cone to the other, crossing over. This is called grapevining. So I want you to keep your hips forward. We don't want to end up turning cone to cone, looking up. We don't need to look at our skates, looking up, chest up, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. You might roll back a little bit, but that's okay. It's still reset. Reset, reset, reset. Beautiful. That is your grapevining. Just make sure you're nice and low, chin up. You're beautiful, look at the world. Really bent knees, okay? If you're trying to do a crossover like straight up, it's not gonna work. So keeping with the crossover theme, I'm going to show you another little drill that you can do anywhere to perfect those crossovers. So in between your cones, derby stance, bent knees, tucked in hips, shoulders up. Stay nice and low, transfer your weight to one side. So you could possibly pick up this skate easily if you could. Okay? And with the skate that you could easily pick up, you're going to put it behind you and touch your toe stop to the ground. Reset. Reset. So notice while I'm doing that, my upper body doesn't change and my hips are still very straight. Okay, I'll put my arms out here so you can see. As you get better at this, try and really try and touch that cone and reset. Reset, okay? Everything's still going in the same direction. Just another little drill to perfect the crossover, okay? Make sure you do both sides. Woo! One side's gonna be better than the other. So also with that drill, just to make it a lot easier, when you have put your skate backwards, touching your toe stop to behind you, when you reset, make sure you reset back to that derby stance, not out wide, not like together, just reset back, bam, bam, you got this. Now, the last drill I want to leave you with today is a little bit advanced. We start coaching this one to maybe intermediate to advanced skaters. This is our blocking feet, and let me show you. So again, nothing changes. You want to make sure that our chest is up. We're not looking at our skates. They're not moved, they're on your feet, I promise you. We're down nice and low, loosey-goosey, and look, just play with it. Make sure that your hips are definitely nice and stable, back to basics. If you ever feel like you're getting lost with skating, just remember your bread and butter. Skater stance, look up, core on, all good. Again, just using our cones, I'm going to go from one to the other. Easy, right? It's gonna look like this. movement is I'm all nice, loose and goose. I'm starting off in a T, okay? Like how you would a T stop. And I'm pushing my body somewhere. Okay, so I'm pushing my skate forward, so it looks like this, and I'm transferring my weight back. So once again, I'm starting in that T position and I'm gliding on this skate. So I'm going somewhere. That's step one, gliding. Okay, going for that glide. Going for that glide. So once I've figured out how to glide, I'm simply putting and transferring my weight onto the skate that's doing nothing and stopping. Gliding, transfer, stop. So it's just a T stop with a bit of flavour. Glide, transfer, stop. Glide, transfer, stop. Glide, transfer, stop. When I coach this, I count 1, 2, 3. So glide, transfer, stop. Just 3 movements. 1, 2, 3. Glide, transfer, stop. Glide, transfer, stop. So definitely the key to this is being in that T, okay? Gliding, transferring our weight, stopping, okay? So that last one there is definitely, like I said, advanced. It's all good, just play with it. Hard to give you feedback without me seeing you. So if you want to try and do this on TikTok and tag me, I'm more than happy to give you feedback. Again, don't overthink it. Start in that T stop. Start in the T. Glide, transfer, stop. Okay, so you're using your wheels and your edges to come to that stop at the end there. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Or that you're setting yourself up for success. Make sure you're setting yourself up for success. Like I always say, if you're having a lot of trouble, look at the fundamentals. Are you low? Are you keep looking at your skates? Are your hips dropped? Just go back to basics and you'll find that, hey, this is what I'm doing. Also, don't rush it. I totally know that I'm skating quite fast. I'll try and slow it down in editing if I have. Good job, Marilyn Tantrum. Just break it down, count to yourself, think about where your skates are, pushing, edges, all that good stuff. So that has been things that you can do at home or in a small space to perfect your skating. If you like this video, like I said, give me a thumbs up. It really helps with my channel. And of course, leave a comment below. Say hi, how are you? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.